Arsenal 1 and Man City 0. Honestly, I'm sad. I'm not sad because like our season is over. Of course, our season is not over. I'm just sad because it's a deflection again. The Community Shield was a deflection towards the end, and today again towards the end, like where we felt okay, let's just put ourselves together and just run, like kill down the time, and a deflection again. Honestly, it's just sad because it was a good game, a very good game from both sides. There wasn't in the first half. Arsenal played well, Man City played well. It was a balanced first half. The second half, it was the same thing. Arsenal played well, Man City played well. Like both teams were sort of cancelling each other, and you can't really say there was a better team in this game. Honestly, no one can say. I don't think anyone can say there was a better team in this game. It was a very balanced game, very 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 balanced game. But one thing I'll say is, the first half we were still lucky to have Kovacic on the pitch because that first tackle, I didn't understand why he did that, because you just needed just to, like, he just all he needed to do was just guard the guy, like shield him, and you didn't need to dive in, make a tackle like that. So that one was deserved. That was a yellow card. The second half, that was still a yellow card. Honestly, that was a yellow card. But we were still lucky to have 11 men on the pitch. Maybe another ref will probably give the yellow card, but like I said, we were lucky to still have Kovacic on that pitch because that was a yellow card. The second tackle, that was a yellow card. But then again, apart from that, I don't think there's anything because Arsenal didn't create much. Man City didn't create much. That's the truth, and we didn't create much because we came up against a good side. We came up against a good side. Arsenal, a very good side. They were in the game. There was never a moment where Arsenal were not in the game. Arsenal were in the game from the first minute to the 90th minute. Arsenal were in the game. So congrats to them. They did well today, and they needed this win not because this gives them the Premier League, but that mental boost, that confidence going forward that they can do it. So congrats to them. And the substitution Ateta made today were very good. Very good substitution. It was very very good. So I felt maybe towards the end he sort of like was trying to settle for a draw because he brought in um Partey to play double pivot with Declan Rice. So he was like, okay, I'd rather not lose the game. It's better I take a draw. But he did very good substitution as well. As for Man City, it's back to back loss for us. Am I worried? Honestly, the truth is I'm not worried because I know it's towards like December, January. That's when we start to hit the ground running. So if there's any time we're to lose a game, I feel it's now. It's now. And we're still not far from, like, it's just 2 points between the Tottenham at the top and um Man City, and it's 1 point between Arsenal as well. So there's still a lot of games to play. 30 games. There's still so many games to play, and we have John Stones back. Rodri is coming back, so there's no need for me to be worried. There's no need for me to be. I don't think there's any cause for alarm. I think we'll be fine. I know Haaland has not scored. That's not a problem because sometimes strikers usually have those moments, weeks where it's not going their way. But I know once Rodri comes back and that Rodri Kovacic, they start playing together, and Alvarez is behind him with Fofo, that will really create more chance for him to score. So I'm not really worried about Erling Haaland not scoring because I know he will score. We're a team that creates so many chances. My problem is just when he gets it, he should just convert it. But if it's about Erling Haaland scoring or he will score goals, so that's not a problem. So I don't think I'm really worried because we lost to Wolves and we lost to Arsenal. There's a cause for this is like our season is over. No, I don't think our season is over. Sometimes you need these losses to really like motivate you to really push you. that like to not to be relaxed. I can remember last season, I think it was after the charges or something, where everyone was like, oh, because like when they came out with the charges for Man City, and it seems like so many people were against us, and sort of Pep sort of used that to, I don't know, he just said he will still be here in this club despite what happens, and we went on just to win. We were just winning games when all those issues were happening. So in this situation, I just feel it's a setback for us. Yes, it's a setback, but we can still use this as motivation, and it's still early in the season. So if this was like, let's say we were in like game week 35 and we lost to Arsenal like this would be huge, especially when it would be huge. But it's still just 8 games and 30 games ago, and we're still in third, 2 points behind Spurs, 1 point behind Arsenal. So there's still a lot of games to play. So many games to play. I'm not worried for Man City. Yes, today our boys didn't play well. Some of them didn't play well. The only person that stood out for me was Josko Vardiol, because he defended well against Gabriel Jesus. Yeah, he defended well against Gabriel Jesus. But apart from that, our boys had a okay game. Not not because they are bad side or anything, just because they came up against a good side too. And it was the same thing for Arsenal. You can't really tell that outstanding player for Arsenal because they didn't create much. It didn't look like Arsenal were going to even score. They didn't create much. We didn't create much. So it was just both teams cancelling each other. There was no outstanding player in Arsenal that was causing Man City a problem. No. It was the same thing for Man City. There wasn't any player there that was causing Arsenal a problem. So it was a very balanced and very good game. We were in the game. The same way Arsenal were in the game from the first minute to the 90th minute. It was the same thing Man City were in the game from the first minute to the 90th minute. Just that the goal they scored, it's painful because it's a deflection. Um, I wanted a draw. I felt it was a game that a draw would be a fair result for both teams, considering how they played. Honestly, I just felt a draw would be a good result for both teams. But then again, luck was not just on our side, and Arsenal got the goal. They needed the win more. That's the truth. Arsenal needed the win more. But like I said earlier on, this doesn't mean it's a guarantee that they will go on to win the Premier League because there's so many games to play. Spurs are doing very well. Liverpool are in it this season as well. So, and there's 30 games to go. All these does for me, all these does for Arsenal is just that mental boost and that confidence, because Arteta has never won Pep. It has always been very difficult for him to do it against Pep Guardiola, and this is sort of giving that him and his staff and the team that confidence, and they can use this maybe going forward to win games. But for Man City, I don't think there's a problem for us. We've lost against Wolves. For me, I always look at how we play. How we play is not the result, and that's why I've always said Chelsea were never in problem, because they keep creating chances, and once they start clicking, it to click. So for me, I always look at the overall game, how we play, and we against Wolves we created chances but we didn't take it. Same thing today in Arsenal. We had few chances, we didn't create much, but we didn't play bad. That's the truth, because we came up against a good side. If Netanyahu had scored this goal, maybe that would have changed the game. But I don't think we played bad today. Honestly, we didn't play bad today. I liked how we played. We were in control. We controlled the game. Arsenal were not just dominating us, pressing us, and we didn't do the same to them. It was just a game where both teams respected each other, and it was a very good tactical game of both teams cancelling each other out. So congrats to Arsenal. I just wish this ended as, honestly, I wish it ended as a draw. And as for Man City, we'll just look forward to the next game. Like Pep always say, we will be there. And then we will be there. I know by December, January, we will be there. So let me know in the comment section, guys, what you felt about this game. Do you think maybe Arsenal deserved the win, or you felt maybe Man City deserved the win? For me, I honestly felt it was a game that should have ended a draw, because both teams deserve to get a point from it. But I don't think Man City, I don't think we're in problem. I think we'll be fine. I think we'll be very, very okay. We have Pep Guardiola. We have Pep Guardiola. And in Pep, we trust. I'll see you guys in the next video. Please do not forget to like and do not forget to subscribe. Thank you very much, guys.